tell you a secret. Every successful presentation is built on 4 pillars. Any guesses? Any guesses what are those 4 pillars? I'm sure you can. Think about it. That is the bottom line for building any presentation. Well, let me help you out with it. It's very simple. You can remember it as PIP, P-I-P-P. Yeah. P-I-P-P stands for people, idea, passion, and very, very important, preparation. How many ever presentations you might have given, but you need to prepare for it. Or it might be altogether your first presentation. You need to do a lot of preparation. So the 4th P is extremely important. The first thing is people. You need to understand your audience. You need to know what set of audience, what kind of people are you addressing. Okay, so people, the idea. What is the idea of your presentation? What is the title of your presentation? What is the idea behind presenting? Is it giving knowledge? Is it sharing information? Is it teaching them? Or is it just motivating them? Or is it about answering their questions? Is it about clarifying their doubts? So there are various ideas behind giving your presentation. You need to have clarity on the idea behind your presentation. Okay, and for that you need to do thorough research. You need to talk to the people, understand what kind of audience, what are their intentions behind, to attend your presentations. That is when you have a clear idea. Then it's about your passion. Whatever you do, whatever you want to present, you need to add a lot of passion to it. You need to really love doing it. That comes across your presentation. That is when audience will get attracted towards your talk. Okay, so let it be filled with passion. In whatever you do, I would suggest, my friends, be passionate about it. Put your heart and soul into it, and people will come to know if you really love it. Otherwise, if you're just doing it for the sake of doing it, neither will you enjoy it, nor the audience will enjoy it. Okay, so be passionate about your work. Be passionate about each and everything you do. Love it when you do it. Especially when it comes to presentation, you're influencing a set of people. You have to be passionate. That's a must and should rule. And finally, as I told, preparation. Very, very important. Underline that word, preparation. If you go and give a presentation without preparation, then definitely you're bound to feel nervous. Okay? If you haven't done your research thoroughly, if you haven't got a fair idea about the content you're presenting, if you haven't prepared well for the presentation, as in, maybe you have a fair idea and you want to try it out directly on the stage while you're presenting. Oh my God, that's a strict no-no. That's a strict no-no. Okay, you ought to feel nervous. Let me give you few tips on these preparation techniques. Okay, I'll just stop sharing for a while and let me tell you. See, people think preparation is writing on a piece of paper and by hearting it. Okay, and people also tend to think that if you have a fair idea in your head, what's going to come, next? What is going to come after this? Oh, don't worry, I have a fair idea. I can start linking about it. That doesn't work always. Only if you are a pro, if you're a professional in giving presentations, you have thorough knowledge about it, you have enough practice, you have given hundreds of presentations, yes, then you're well prepared, well equipped. Yes, things come in handy even if you're mentally prepared. Otherwise, if you're a beginner and if you do not have much practice in giving presentations, then let me tell you some important tips. Practice in front of the mirror. Okay? Practice in the exact way as you're giving the presentation to the audience. Each and every minute step, one after the other. And not just once or twice, practice it for a minimum of 3 times, my friends. Okay, the entire presentation, whatever you're going to do. When you do it in front of the mirror, you will get a fair idea about your body language, how well you are, coming across, how well you're able to portray a positive body language. Okay, that is when you'll be confident about yourself. And in between, if you feel that you're getting stuck at this particular point, then maybe you need to have a cue card. Cue cards are those small cards where you can write the keywords on it and keep it with you. It's absolutely fine. Okay, you can carry a cue card with you if you want to give a presentation. Okay, so carry those keywords on the cue cards if you think at that particular place I'm getting stuck. Okay, so make sure you do all this preparation before starting with the presentation. It's very important. So and also do not think like if you have planned everything in your head, it's fine. I know in my mind I am prepared mentally. It doesn't work, my friends. Physical practice is very much essential. Okay, keep it in mind. So practice physically, stand in front of the mirror, carry cue cards with you, and have a thorough knowledge like why am I telling about this point? Is it the right point to use at this point in time? So have a thorough knowledge about your content. Well, we'll get into the deeper aspects of it later on. Now, for the moment, let's go back to our slides. Well, so these are the 4 pillars we need to be building the presentation on, and we need to have a thorough knowledge about it, okay, about our audience, about our topic of presentation, and we need to be very passionate about what we speak about, and thorough preparation about how we are going to put it across. What type of presentation are we going to do? Then, finally, how are we going to conclude it? How are we going to answer the questions? And lot many things. You need to prepare well for that.